Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all honor, glory, and praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekakodash.
We want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And we want to send salutations to all the Akim and Akwas that are spreading this word throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. All right? Go ahead, bring that.
Yeah, this article talking about basically a robot dog with a sniper on it, you know? It says, 2 U.S. weapon companies have collaborated and managed to strap a sniper rifle onto the back of a robot dog. The quadrupedal Salakia, unmanned ground vehicle, or QUGV, is designed to be unstoppable. Can fire out 1,200 meters, which is 3/4 of a mile.
Yep.
You know, you could say. It said, and is equipped with day and night sensors. All right. So, hey, man, you gotta realize when it comes to our people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they think that they big dogs right now. That's funny, big dogs right now, but they really not, man. Chad don't even have to leave the couch, man, to get you, man. All right, he could shoot you from 3/4 of a mile away, man, and not be there.
It's a video game to him now.
Basically, no, for real, like a PlayStation controller, man.
Yeah, they even had that in a movie, man. I wish I could look that movie up. It's something about how they were talking about drones, how they were using drones in war. And the guy said, man, you're doing this like it's a fucking Xbox game. He said, it pretty much is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much like that. You know, you're looking at the TV and you're just moving this joystick with this drone that's like so many, like how far that plane is up in the air in the clouds, and you just drop some shit on somebody, man.
Yeah.
And
like
right from your office, your
Right.
cubicle.
Yeah,
You murdering motherfuckers from the cubicle, bro. That's how easy it is now, bro. That's war now.
Yeah, guys, Notre Dame hat backwards and everything, sipping on Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, fucking Dr. Pepper right there, a fucking half-eaten donut.
Oh, Salaki, I gotta tell you this. I got this from IGN website, which is a video game website, and they putting real news out there. It's a straight video game website, and they just threw that out there. I'm like, dang. They put that out there because it reminds us who like into video games, Metal Gear Solid 4, if I recall, and it takes place in the future, and future weapons, man. And here it is, man. And my pops told me this a long time ago. The military is usually 10 to 15 years ahead of what everybody else knows.
Right.
All right, and everybody know art imitates life, man. All right, you got that Genesis?
Yeah. This is Esau's blessing.
Right, and this is a blessing that was from Isaac, but also from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. First and foremost, man. All right.
This is Genesis 27:38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father?
Right, because Jacob got the blessing, man. Actually, he sold his birthright, man. All right, he sold his birthright, and now, which was already originally ours in the first place, because the Lord thought about everything before he created the world, man. All right, this is his movie.
So basically, he sold his birthright, and then Jacob, which will utterly supplant, finessed him out of his blessing.
I know.
All right?
Jacob all about that.
That's right. And he knew he was a sucker. He sold him his birthright, so he knew he could get him. You know what I mean? Fuck.
And then he broke the law because he didn't even wait till the food was done.
Yeah. He ate that uncooked damn meat.
The way they love it,
Right.
even to this day.
This goes to show how impatient Esau is, because he could have survived by just eating the lentils.
Yeah.
It only takes like 5 minutes to eat lentils. But this nigga, he wanted to eat the whole shebang. He said, all right, I'm going to eat the raw meat and the lentils, uncooked. Motherfucker is just impatient.
Yeah.
He said, what does this blessing benefit me
If I should
if I
die.
should die? You know what I mean? But whatever. Esau is joking. All right? This is back at Genesis 27:38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shalt thou live.
Okay, stop right there. Go back and read just a little bit. Start at the fatness.
Okay. And Isaac, hold on. Yep. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
The fatness of the earth. This is what you see these Edomites living in now. To them, when they live up high, they like to live up high so they can look down on you. They look down their nose on the people. Okay? So the fatness of the earth represents the wealth and the money and all these other kinds of stuff. They would have that, and that is what their blessing was, that they was going to be able to obtain that, and they did. Go ahead. Yep, resources.
Land. Who owns all this property? What all this? They say that they steal lands and put their names on it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They stole this land and put their name on it.
Hey, matter of fact, this was so good to them. 2 white men had to put their name on it. You know, this was so good to them that they had to put 2 white men names on us, African American. They done a bit.
Cypriot Africanus and American Vespucci.
So this slavery over here with us was so good to them that they named us twice white man.
Yeah, really, it's a dumb nigga, Jesse Jackass,
that coined it.
Who coined it, though.
African American.
Yeah.
And you know, how often do they listen to a nigga though? But they say, oh, you know what?
I like that.
That does ring a bell, right, Jesse? You know what?
We're like
We'll
that.
do that. Because that means we branded you twice. Yeah, we'll go with that.
The byword.
Yeah. You give so much they how they like that nigga, they ain't making presents.
That's right.
Yeah, they'll give to Obama. So they're sorry.
Yeah, he was crying over that shit.
He said he was crying because he was so happy. You know, he was crying because he was like, man, I sold out and did all this shit.
I sold out in the 60s.
I had that nigga Luther King killed, man. Oh, man.
He was on some David Ruffin shit.
Y'all can't do this without me.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. All right, back at Genesis 27 and 39. It says, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above.
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to say. The world banks that's owned by Esau is all over the world, man. And also, you got to think about the petrodollar. You can't purchase oil without transferring to the United States dollars, man.
Yeah, but like,
It's true.
yeah, but they propped that up. But like I said, they killed presidents and world leaders trying to hold that. But now that they done said that fuck the dollar, they done gave all them trillions of shit back in PPL loans and shit and whatnot, just so that they could scare a motherfucker when they come back talking about they want their money. One. And then, because they know, motherfucker, they got that 20 stacks or 20 racks. He ain't gonna have that to give back. So look, we
Not backed up by anything.
hey, we gonna let that go if you take this Caragma.
Yeah. They're gonna come with that.
That's it. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 40 in Genesis 27 and 40. And by the sword shalt thou live.
Right, man. Like that Robo Dog with the sniper, man. That's part of his weapon. A sword is just basically a weapon, man.
Yeah.
He uses food. You know what I'm saying? He turns food into a weapon. He turns the air you breathe into a weapon, man.
He turns pandemics into a weapon.
Right.
That's
He
it.
turns our own women into a weapon, bro.
Right.
And our own people, like regular niggas.
Right. And it's gonna be just like the Lord is gonna use us as his weapon.
That's right.
That's the balance.
Genesis.
Right.
I mean, Jeremiah 16:16.
Right. And Ezekiel.
Yep.
5.
Yep.
So the Lord is going to use us as a weapon, just like Esau strategically used us as a weapon against each other and against others.
Yep.
Right? That you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why the scriptures say a gift destroyed the heart.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, you can become a rapper, but as long as you keep our people stupid and influenced to do wickedness, you can get your prizes, but we're gonna get the ultimate prize because we keep you further away from Most High, and also your community in turmoil.
Yeah.
Because what happened even earlier, there was I saw on the news yesterday, a girl who was on the basketball team, a star player, she got murdered in a drive-by.
Oh yeah.
She got murdered in a drive-by, man. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy right now. But all this wickedness, man, and us turning on each other, it's all the curses.
Yeah.
It's all Deuteronomy 28, and it's us helping the curses keep rotating.
Right.
It's like it could
Perpetual.
be lifted up. Yeah, it could be lifted up. It's even in the scripture. Talk about that in Judas, the 5th chapter. You know what I mean? Like if they I forget the guy came to someone else and said, if there be no iniquity in these people,
Right.
then the Most High be with them. But if they do have iniquity in them, all right, the Lord's gonna be further away from them. So he won't fight for them.
And that's why Esau do the stuff he do, man. It's like, let's make pork cheap. Let's make it seem like this some good stuff.
Yeah. And let's not forget what's coming out. I think this month or next month. I think in November. The damn the McRib is coming back.
Oh my
It's
God.
making a comeback.
Nah.
Yeah. Jake ass got excited about that. You know what I mean?
Hey man, that's what it is, man. Hey, that's Esau's blessing, man. It's the sword, man. And the Lord is just basically just lifting them up, making it seem like they got it all together, just like he lifted up Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? Just to slam them down.
Hey, I was gonna say Esau is a McRib, bro. He's abominable and he's here for a limited time.
That is a McReal.
He gonna get tossed in the fire.
And he's very popular. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there you go. He's everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
He's everywhere. Everywhere he goes, like the scripture tell you, he's like the border of wickedness. Everywhere he goes is wickedness, man. You know?
And then hopefully, we're part of elect, man. The Lord's going to use the remnant, just a small number, just to shut all these other nations down, man. We're already doing this spiritually.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The next part is physically, man.
Yeah, the Lord that's how the Lord displays his power.
Yeah.
He said, hey, now
Smaller numbers. He like.
I'm gonna use a little number.
That's it.
Small number.
The Lord said that he rules in the kingdom of men. So whoever he wants to make king, prince, whoever he wants to make a servant, whoever he wants to make a peasant, he'll do that. The Lord is in full control. So he's gonna show you, listen, I'll take the most base, wickedest, perverse creation and make him the most powerful motherfucker on the planet.
And to whoop your ass.
Yeah. To take out the best, to take out his most peculiar people, the strongest one, the stronger one, all right? And then on top of that, just to take them down, I'm going to use a remnant of my people to do it.
Yep.
I only need 144,000. That's it. I only need 144. All right? To take out a billion. To put
Billions.
to put
Billions.
billions in subjection.
Yep.
Because every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. So I'm only going to use this remnant over here. So I don't know if y'all seen the trailer to Black Adam. Yeah, that small clip of The Rock, bro. That shit was raw. The nigga dude ran up with some type of assault rifle, tried to hit him, and then the motherfucker grabbed his ass by the neck, lifted him, and held him, and he deteriorated in his hand, his very hand, bro. And to straight ash and dropped his dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I got one real quick to back up what you said. It's Sirach 11:5. Many kings have sit down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of has worn the crown. All right, and that goes both ways because Esau was the one that was never thought of. Nobody never thought this motherfucker was ever going to do it. All right, and then again, now it switches back to us. Now we've been brought so damn low that nobody ever thought we was going to do it. All right, so that one who was never thought of has worn the crown.
Yeah, the whole nation not desired.
I got a precept. This Jeremiah 51:20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations. And that lets you know it ain't no equality, man. All right, ain't no whole hand sing kumbaya type situation. And with thee will I destroy kingdoms, And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider. And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. It says, with thee also will I break in pieces man and woman. So you women gonna get it too. And with thee will I break in pieces old and young. So that little piece of shit gonna get kicked. And with, or dashed to pieces. And with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers.
So everybody, your common worker, you know what I mean? You know, whoever your city officials, governors.
Yep.
Your,
You know what I mean?
your trillionaire billionaires that's calling the shots right
The
now.
ones that's cleaning their toilets
Right.
and their homes.
Shoot, could be a homeless motherfucking Edomite, man.
Don't
That
even
nigga
matter.
get it
Don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? The local fisherman, the guy that at the docks that brings in the fish and the salmon to cook on them damn overpriced ass plates and frying the salmon on the dinners. And I mean, everybody counts. And when it comes to the Lord sending His judgment, everybody counts. You know, this is where motherfuckers be like, well, don't I count in the world? Don't I count? Yeah, you do. You count. You're going to be added to the number of that destruction as Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to bring this way. You matter.
They got a saying, I think, therefore I am. Well, Lord saying, fuck what you thought, and you are going into slavery.
Right.
Nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple real quick. Go ahead.
First Samuel chapter 2 and verse 3.
Speak up.
It say, talk no more so exceeding proudly, let not arrogancy come out of your mouth.
Right, don't be proud. Go ahead.
It say, for the Lord is a power of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. The bows of the mighty man are broken, and they that stumble are girded with strength.
Right, and who's the ones that stumbled? We were. All right? We are the fallen ones, as the scriptures say, man. The Nephilim. All right? We're the Nephilim. You're looking at it. Go ahead.
Verse 5, it say, they that were full of, and full have hired out themselves for bread.
And that goes back into what it says, money failed in Egypt. It says they that were full have hired themselves out for bread. So America's been living fat. They've been living deliciously. But now you're gonna have to hire yourself out for bread now, man. Because that money's gonna fail. And what happened in the old Egypt? They had to give their bodies. All right? Because really you are the currency, really. You don't even know it yet. You're the money. All right? You're what's on the take for all this debt that Esau got into. Go ahead.
Say, if they that were hungry cease, so that the barren have borne 7, and she that had many children is waxed feeble.
And who's the one who had many children? Okay? Mainly Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right? But the scripture says if his children be multiplied before the sword. Right now, he's considered what? The majority? Even though really he's not. Okay? He's really the minority. All right? But this is the most plenteous he's ever been. We'll go ahead.
Verse 6 it say, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down
Banya,
to the
Banya.
grave and bringeth up. The Lord make it poor and make it rich.
When
He
you're
bringeth
holding
low
this, you want
and
to
lift
see
it
that,
up.
you want to hit that
He
button,
raiseth up the
cancel,
poor
okay?
out of the dust
So that's why I
and
always say,
lift
when
up
you
the
hold it,
beggar
that's gonna pop up,
from the
when it pop up,
dunghill
just
and
hit
set them
cancel.
among
It's
princes,
recording right now?
and to
Yes,
make
recording.
them inherit the
Now,
throne
I
of
just want to show
glory.
you that so you
For
know
the
what it
pillars
is.
of the earth are Yahweh's, and he has set the world upon them.
Right? So the Lord kills, he makes alive. He raises up kings and he tears down kings, man. All right? Scripture says in the hand of the Lord is a
I gotta speak up. Gotta speak up.
All right? So the Lord raises up kingdoms and he tears down kingdoms. You got something?
Yes, sir. This Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. So you see all the stuff that they invented, like we said in the beginning about the robo dog with the sniper on it that can shoot 1,200 meters. That's just a little child's play. He got a whole arsenal, man. All right, and he's gonna come in like a flood for real.
You said how far does that
The robo dog with the sniper on it can shoot 1,200 meters, which is 3/4 of a mile.
Three-quarters of a mile.
Your average sniper rifle goes 500 plus. You know what I mean? Why is it that this goddamn dog got go even further, man?
With night vision too.
With night vision. What are you doing this for? What do you need this shit for? On American soil. What's the deal? I'm gonna tell you why. you motherfuckers are on top of the food chain, man. Anybody that resists the ways of the devil, you gonna have to outrun that dog. This ain't no regular Rottweiler you can hop a fence on. That motherfucker shoot through the fence.
And it don't get tired.
And it don't get tired either. You know what I mean? This ain't like them dogs that you see that just be, oh man, it's gonna bark. Yeah, like that motherfucker's gonna bark at you after you done hopped over. Now this motherfucker, hey, I haven't seen it, bro. They got them dogs also that can hop over shit, hop on top of shit and just hop over, bro. And then they fall down, they roll over, and they keep running. Yeah,
Black Mirror,
they put them through them trials, man.
God.
We seen the videos, man. Ain't no outrunning this motherfucker, bro. Your ass just toast right there, bro.
It says
Your ass got killed by a robot dog. You don't want to go out like that. Go ahead, all right.
some screws and bolts.
Well,
It says the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. All right. So, hey, man, the Lord is gonna put the spiritual powers on them elect men who we hoping to be, man. He's taking the one that you didn't even think twice about. Not Tyrone. And we talking about us out here on the highways and byways that everybody look at as a laughing stock
And mocked, right.
and mocked, which is cool. You letting us know we're doing something right, man. And the Lord, Yahweh Ratazah, we're those men. We're gonna get lifted up, and it's gonna be time for some payback, man. Ain't no sorry, ain't this, ain't that. Remember I bought you a drink at Halligan's or something like that? No, bro. It's gonna be straight smoke.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that song Redman came out with a while back. Time for some action.
Oh shit.
Hard ass song, bro. It's gonna be time for some action. That's what the fuck it's gonna be. Give it that time, bro.
Can you bring this out?
Yeah.
This is Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Right. So this place has been ruling off bloodshed, deceit, lies, and, murder. At the end of the day, shit, it's gonna go out with violence. Scripture says, "Thus with violence shall that great city be, Babylon, be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all." All right. So it was built on violence. What Scripture says, "Woe unto him that buildeth the town with blood," man.
You
All right,
reap
so
what
this
you
is-
sow.
Right, this is a transfer of a kingdom. And things are never going back to where they were.
Oh no.
It's all downhill from here.
Since 2001 has been downhill.
Hey, because even going back to what he said, what we were just reading earlier, Esau's blessing says that he shall live by the sword. He has no choice. He has no choice but to live by his blessing. So he got everything off of the weapon. You know what I mean? Like, you know how now this damn Elamite came out with a video talking about how, you know, America was conquered. You know, it wasn't stolen. Well, why the fuck were they giving Gad treaties, man, if it was stolen? If it was conquered? You don't make deals with motherfuckers who conquer, man. The reason why they did that because they know they was foul for stealing their shit. So they said, listen, we don't want smoke with y'all because we know how y'all get down. We're gonna just sign these, and then Gad, being naive, believed in them, and he broke every fucking treaty, man. This devil stole everything that he has, man. And they don't even rule it right, man. Y'all ain't been, the world ain't been this great at all since the Moors was taking over the world in Europe when they ruled, man. That was the best they ever had until they stole every fucking thing, the murder. And everything else, rape, robbery, every fucking thing. They said, fuck it, they ruling so good, we gonna take over the whole world.
All the food chains and everything started falling apart when this motherfucker got back in the rulership and whatnot. You know, the so-called natives, as they want to call them here in America, they kept the land Sabbaths and things of this nature. They moved around from land to land and whatnot and gave it a chance to replenish itself and all these other kinds of things. This man took this land over and defiled it to the point where he had to GMO food the motherfucker to even try to put nutrients on the table, and these motherfuckers ain't got no nutrients whatsoever. You eat that shit, 20 minutes later you're hungry and whatnot, you get sick from the shit, all kinds of shit. Go ahead, Doc.
That's the Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 23. It says, yeah, a mighty wind shall stand up against them, and like a storm shall blow them away. Thus iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth, and ill dealing shall overthrow the thrones of the mighty.
Right, so the thrones of the mighty are about to be cast down. It tells you that in Daniel, I believe the 7th chapter, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. Which scripture, can somebody get that scripture that says, remove the diadem, take off the crown? Okay? Use one of your fancy phones real quick. Alright? Because this is what the Lord's going to do. He's going to expose you, and then he's going to depose you. To be deposed from your rulership means you basically out of the throne, man. You don't wear the crown no more. You are just nobody no more. Means somebody else is going to come into that throne. So go ahead.
It's Ezekiel chapter 21 and verse 26. Thus said Yahweh power, remove the diadem and take off the crown. This shall not be the same. Exalt him that is low and abase him that is high.
Exalt him that is low. Who is that is low?
That's us.
All right. The scripture says the rich sit in folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. Yeah, we're the rich that are sitting in a low place, man. Okay, so we're gonna be raised back up, man. The scripture says I seen servants upon horses.
10 and 7.
Yup,
Ecclesiastes.
and princes walking a service upon the earth, man. All right, so this is the transition of a kingdom really back into its natural state.
Right.
The natural state of the Israelite man is to rule the earth. And that's what happened. As this devil goes down, all right, we're being risen back up. Right from the dirt, right from the ghettos. Go ahead.
It's funny, as the brothers like to say, and we got the White Castles to prove it right now.
Yeah.
Y'all funny. Y'all get me with that.
And really we ain't got that because that's on their terms.
Exactly.
Fuck that.
Right.
Nah, ain't gonna be no choosing shit. You ain't gonna choose nothing. You ain't gonna choose what you eat. You ain't gonna choose when you sit down and shit. Alright? So that's just a small slap in the face.
Right.
It's like when you take the glove off, you just nah, nigga.
We're coming to
your
a
jaw
do
ain't broke yet. The scripture says, break out the teeth of the young lion, man. The Lord is gonna break your teeth. That's your entire ability to make war, period. So yeah, fucking a couple white chicks is cute. But fuck that. Alright? They're still their choice. Fuck that. Keep reading.
Verse 27. It said, I will overturn it, and it shall be no more until he come whose right it is, and I will give it him.
So the Lord's gonna overturn it. He's gonna flip this whole game upside down, man. Alright? Which is really right side up.
Right.
It said, kingdom that can't be destroyed.
Yeah, because it says, surely your turning things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay. This is bizarro world. Everything's good is called evil, and evil is called good, man. Whatever y'all got it.
I got a quick one to go with what you were saying about how the one that's ruling right now shouldn't be ruling, but it should be ruled by the Israelites. Because when it's ruled by the Israelites, everything's in order. Can somebody get that in Proverbs? Or when right spirit, yeah. This is Sirach 10 and 4. It says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable.
You see that happening now. Look at the world. Look at the world. You see that how the word is going out in the four corners of the earth, man. The Lord is setting this man back up. Like he said, that third day, he gonna raise us up, man.
Right.
The belly of the dry bones, man. That breath of life.
Yeah, that breath is that law. And you can see that breath coming back into our people. Right? He says, can these bones live? You're starting to see our people waking up. You got even though they're not fully there, they got some of the life in them, but it's not fully there, right?
But that's that would be almost like that what was that movie where they were trying to bring the mummy back and you could see him coming back little by little and shit.
Right. The monkey, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was starting to come back alive a little bit, but he wasn't fully together yet.
He wasn't all skin. He didn't have all the skin and bones all hooked up the way it's supposed to be.
Like you got that comedian, DC Young Fly. He talking about being Israelite. The dude he do comedy shows with. He talking about he is Israelite. You got that what's that Brandon dude? I can't stand that nigga.
Brandon T. Jackson.
Yeah, that dude, man. He talking about.
He a clown.
Yeah, he want to talk about. We gonna go to the Vatican and make them sign stuff, and we gonna get these.
So you gotta go to your enemy.
Whatever he talking about. You know what I mean? But the dude, he is off. He's completely off.
Look, so like I gotta say this.
Good.
The thing is, okay, you know that you're an Israelite. That's just halfway there, man.
Yeah.
All right, what you gonna do with that? We knew we was Israelites back then, and niggas was totally fucking
That's
up.
right.
back
That's
then.
right. That's right.
All right. So hey, man, hey, you not speaking according to this. You don't got no light in you, man. You don't got no life.
That's
Right,
right.
it's your
Yeah.
sacrifice. Scripture says, "Come not before the Lord empty, man." Scripture says, faith without works is dead."
Right.
You got to have a sacrifice, man, and it's got to be an acceptable sacrifice. Scripture says the sacrifice of the Lord is a contrite heart, man, a broken spirit, man. All right. So if you're not coming repentant, if that's not your sacrifice, if you're not presenting your body as a living sacrifice, then you at the altar naked, man. You just came to the altar for what? Just looking at the Lord with pocket lint in your hand. No sacrifice. I got a precept for you.
This Romans chapter 12 and verse 1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And that's plain. This is our reasonable service to come out on the highways of our way. This is something that we supposed to do. So we don't get no kudos for doing what we supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, scripture talk about that. Does a man thank his servant?
Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? You send him out to the field. All right. You tell him to do something. Do I thank you? Nigga, no. You're a servant. You get paid. You know, you get a penny. You get your payment for what you do.
Hey,
All right?
you gonna, like I said, when